Gemini, Gemini, this is a beautiful month for you. Welcome. I'm Nicole. Let's go ahead and take a beautiful deep breath in. Type in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine Source, thank you so much. Thank you so much for blessing our dear Geminis, their families, their businesses. Thank you so much for blessing us. Thank you so much for blessing me to channel Gemini's spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. The table has turned, Gemini. The tide is showing its face. The cards are placed up so that you can see the face of them. And I feel like, Gemini, I just see you hitting it. I see you at a card table. It is a poker table. It's all dark, pitch black around the table. But they have like this big light in the middle of the table. And there's somebody with like the whole poker visor. I can see the chips and everything. But they're all kids. There's elderly. There's um, mamas, daddies, there's nanas, there's papas, there's everybody. I can see kids playing in the background, double dutching. I can see a sandbox. I see a banker. Divine Source, please show me. Congruency. Thank you so much, Lord. Congruency. Congruency is the name of the game for you this month. Congruency. It's going to hit you different. So search the term, the word, congruency. And you'll know what I have in store for you. You are my beloved. You are my child. I've watched you grow just as I'm watching you grow now. I've got secrets for you to unfold, to discover yourself, dear Gemini. Listen to me. Focus. Some of you, I'm hearing, focus on your studies. Focus on your destined path, not the one that you designed for me to give you, the one that I created for you. I established you for this, for my path. And when I said this, I saw this and it totally just disappeared. And my, M-Y capital, bold, came in. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Gemini, you are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed. I don't even remember the title that Spirit told me to give you this month. You are blessed. What I'm seeing for you is the image that I shared with you. Make the sacrifices. Honor the decisions that I've told you to keep. So you're receiving so many downloads, so much. It's not just downloads. You're seeing so much, and you're in conversation with God. Honey, don't you ignore that. Please don't ignore that. And you don't need to keep asking everybody for their opinion. You have to do it. And stop feeling like you're on Front Street because you're following God's path. This is, it's going against the grain. God is showing you a path that is totally different, but it involves every aspect of your life. You are meant to do this. No, it's not going to satisfy anybody outside of me, is what I'm hearing God say to you. So stop trying to please everybody except me. tell you what you're going to be feeling, Gemini. You better make them connections because they ain't nobody that you're used to. If you have been low vibration, messing with people low vibration, now Spirit is telling you to collaborate with people that you admire, that are outside of your circle, because your circle is expanding. And when you place that first stone in that water, that ripple effect is magnanimous. That water just turned into gold sparkles. And this is your recognition. You are getting recognized for following God's direction, not asking for somebody else's recognition at all. You're not meant to please anybody else. You're getting rewarded for pleasing the Most High. Not everybody's going to like it. But guess where Spirit is pulling you up out of? That circle, that cycle, that madness that you've been in. And honey, the way you're going to do it is collaborate. You've got to connect. You've got to, the congruency, you're in alignment with where Spirit has been asking you to go in since the beginning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you're going to do this. This is something that Spirit wants you to do, and you know it. So don't play it small anymore. I feel like you know that I hear you know which way to go. 42 is, I hear if you don't take this opportunity now, you're going to miss the boat. You've got to step forward. You've got to be okay with that. I hear the eye of the storm is where I want you to be so that you can see and hear from me. Because you need to step out on faith. You need to honor the process of where you're at. And I want you to start saying this, dear Gemini. You wake up and you say, I'm exactly where I need to be. I don't care what you're going through, because what you're going through is temporary. It's a lie. And you have the power to get up out of it. In your life, this is your life focus, your career focus, your lifestyle. Look out for your love focus, because Spirit is hitting you like playing no games. So this is, sit up and take note of what Spirit is sending you. Because I feel very strongly that Spirit is uprooting you out of some really dim, you don't want to be there. You don't need to be there. It's so lower than you. And the guilt of you rising above where you came from and where you're at this 3D existence, the guilt is ill-placed. 42. Spirit is blessing you in every which way, shape, and form. You've got all the elements, all of the directions, 4 directions. You've got your angels, your spirit guides. You've got your ascended loved ones, the messengers of God. You've got everything, mastered manifestations of God. This is to last a lifetime. And you've got, too, the support that you need, that you've been waiting for. And it's not going to come in the people that look like you, the people that you're in constant contact with. You're elevating. So you may be okay with the people that you're around, and that's okay. But you have a whole wealth of resources that, and they're talking. They're waiting for you. Man, Spirit got you going in places that really are saying your name and you don't even know it yet. So when you feel that energy come over you and you know that you got to get in touch with this person, do it. Reach out to them, because you got some blessings coming in. Light body guide. Lately, you may have noticed some strange things happening with you. Your light body is moving into a higher vibration. And as this shift occurs, Gemini, you may not feel like your normal self. This energy has come to let you know that being absent minded, forgetful, confused, unclear in your thinking, or feeling heart palpitations and other strange sensations is perfectly normal during this time. This energy is encouraging you to drink lots of water, get plenty of rest. You are awakening to your untapped, unlimited potential, dear Gemini. The butterfly in this energy is over your heart. It is a symbol for you to contemplate. Here is your reassurance that you will be back to feeling normal very soon, but you've got to take that leap of faith right now. Jump. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Lorna, for your beautiful blessings. Thank you so much. Lorna, you know I love you. Thank you. Lorna says, hi, Nicole. Thank you for the Gemini reading. Love you, Oodles. I love you, Oodles, girl. Mwah. Thank you so much. Lorna is a long-time spiritual superstar, and I am so grateful for you. And I'm grateful for the rest of our spiritual superstars. I thank you so much. So no holding back anymore. Gemini, you're going to feel this unfolding. You're going to feel the release come from your home life. Whether you have been really wanting to work from home, whether you've been inconsistent and confused about how to do that, how to organize your home life and your structure. But there's a release at the end of the month on that full moon that has everything to do with you being the matriarch, the patriarch, having that breaking from tradition that your mother did, the way your mother did things, the way your father did things, the relationship there. You are really breaking from having to um, play a role in your ability to be the matriarch or the patriarch or grow into that. And I feel like, and this is also you move uprooting. So you might be moving, definite moving locations, definitely look long range, look overseas, look into those opportunities that are there, but definitely work with people that don't look like you and are not in your immediate. Thank you so much. Ooh, oh my gosh. Do you know you got the same one as Taurus? This is recovery. So you pull from Taurus. Remember, it's not unusual for you to receive your spiritual guidance from a prior lifetime and you don't have energies in your natal chart or birth chart or your sun, moon, etc., that is Gemini, but you resonate with Gemini's reading because you can pull from your future as well as anyone that you are on frequency with. So in your lifetime or in someone that is going to connect with you, such as a twin flame or soulmate as well. And you want to pay attention because you want to know what's going on with their energy too. So you can manifest some things. So recovery. Lilac offers detachment as you allow yourself to see the big picture, dear Gemini. What once may have been immaturity is now about growing into a new partnership with spirit. Step back and allow the angels to bring you healing. I hear you are discovering your true identity and you're putting the puzzle pieces of who you are becoming through the connections that you're making. So every time you fear making that message, sending that message, contacting someone that you're connected with on social media, reconnecting with an old boss, an old coworker that you really didn't have too much of a relationship with out of fear, that you really had an employee, employer, or manager kind of role. Now is the time for you to know that they are your peer. They were meant to bless you, and they are here to bless you. So look at people outside of your geographical location, your language, your ethnicity, and certainly how you feel about yourself, because you're not that. You are way more than that. And Spirit has assigned you to people that really are on your frequency. You just have to believe that. All right. So, recovery here. Pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. Pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. The legend here is Greta wakes to find painful childhood memories all around her room. In the distance appears a huge wooden door with white light streaming through the keyhole. As Greta tries to gather up her painful memories, they melt and form the great lilac key. She places the key in the lock, and a wave of fear engulfs her. The door opens, and the pain and fear recede. Clarity comes. Survival is no longer enough and no longer needed. Once the key has been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living, one without keys. Where you're heading, there are no locks, there are no doors, dear Gemini. It is time to recover a part of me that has been dormant. That's what you need to say to yourself. I'm exactly where I need to be. It is a time for me to recover a part of me that has been dormant. Am I ready to live an inspired future? Oh, you're going to rock the boat of some people. But your key ideas here are facing fears. Wounding is strength. Courage to face pain. Awakening greatness. Genuineness, regeneration, and understanding are your key words this month. So you have your spiritual sight, dear Gemini. Open it up, because I feel like you're going to see some really ugly sides of self. And Spirit is telling you that's that inner storm, that's the conflict. You need to forgive yourself. And you need to forgive yourself specifically for allowing yourself to get hurt. Forgive yourself for feeling like you did something wrong. Many of you were just straight up not protected while you were a child, just not protected at all. And you don't have to carry that around with you anymore. You have the right and you have the obligation to put it in your past and leave it there by simply saying, I forgive myself, and I no longer need to carry this around with me. I no longer need to carry this with me. We did a very powerful ancient shamanic release, a wounding release and healing um, in our certified masterclass. And I strongly encourage you to get over there while the door is still open, because the doors will close in a little while until 2022. And I mean, when I tell you the release that our students were getting, it was amazing. It absolutely is potent. So you can expect the tears, but what you can also expect is the results. And you need the results. Spirit has been showing you the painful memories, but it's because your human has been showing them to you so that you can release yourself from them. And your human needs your help. You need my help, and I'm here for you if you want my help. But we all need Spirit's help. We all need God's help. So ask God what you should do, okay? And if you here going come on over there, come on over. I would love to help you. I'd love to see you in our program. It's live. So if you miss a class, it's still recorded for you. When you are able to do this to your wounds, throw it back. Throw it back. I forgive myself. When you're courageous enough to say, I forgive them too, say it. Even when you don't feel like you mean it in your heart and soul, you're saying it, therefore you mean it. I forgive myself. No one needs to know what, for what, or why. That's between you and our Creator. Thank you so much. But Gemini, collaborate, network, and I keep hearing congruency, alignment. Yeah, there's some insecurities here. There's some insecurities. There's a lot of anger and pain. Don't be shady. Don't be manipulative. Try not to. Let's see who that. Oh gosh, please try not to. You are so blessed. You are so blessed. When you move, oh my gosh, you're so blessed, Gemini. Listen to this, okay? Out of all that, being in the eye of the storm, specifically placed there by Spirit, the lack of your identity, the lack of that courage, the lack of the confidence, the inability to just be that one that can do and say and move as you want to. You are discovering yourself. You are finding who you are. And that's beautiful because, honey, keep up the good work because you have that energy in you. You are going to tap into your best self. You're already in your higher self, and your hopes, wishes, and dreams are here. This is the jackpot that you have been waiting for. And Gemini, the confidence that you've been looking for, the leadership skills, you've got it. You need to focus more on your divine masculine. You have to not allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right in between, your divine feminine has just been used and abused. We're not going to let that happen anymore, Spirit said. Whoever hurt you as a child, a lot of baby girls were hurt. You don't deserve it. You never did. It wasn't your fault. You get to say that. You get to put it back on that other person, on those people that didn't protect you. Because you deserve to feel like this. But let me tell you something. You went through something that is blessing you, that is going to serve you and strengthen you. Oh my gosh. Totally just, you are just more than discovering yourself. You're recreating yourself the way that you want yourself to be. This is huge. I love it. Oh my gosh, Gemini, I would love to work with you. Let me tell you something. We have a 6-month coaching scholarship, and I see greatness all over your reading. And I would be happy to share it with you. I've got something else I would love to share with you. Let me give you the number that you can reach. You're going to text this number. It's 859 339 3459. 859 339 3459. Text that number if you are open to letting me share a little bit of information with you and certainly more about our 6-month coaching program. There's a lot of healing here that needs to be done. And I appreciate you so much. And you know what, Lorna, since you have um, uh, donated to our family, and look at Lorna, like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much. Please like this video and subscribe, and thank you for sharing it as well. Lorna, I want you to take a beautiful deep breath in. Raise your vibration. Deep, 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 you're challenging your human. Exhale and see yourself walking away from all that pain. Lorna, I am hearing nonprofit organization and I'm seeing the grant paperwork. I'm hearing 501c, 503c, 501, but I can't say 501c by itself, 501c. I'm seeing just let others help you, let other organizations help you wherever you're at. It's a global initiative. And I saw you being slapped. So whatever that pain is that makes you feel like that intense, because it was. Spirit is saying release yourself from that cold, dark past. I see Anne Frank, so I feel like you were hiding away. That was your security. I feel like you had, a secret space, a secret spot. That was your comfort zone. And Spirit's going to pull you back to that place during your healing. So when you go back to your past, because your human is hanging on to that energy, you go back to that place that you found safety. There's a long-awaited friend showing up. I see a kitten. So if you don't have one and you can get one, please get one. It's therapeutic. I just heard mittens. You are healing. And I can see you looking out at the snow, looking out your window. I see the choice between tea and hot cocoa with marshmallows, and you chose the hot cocoa and marshmallows. Allow yourself to just fall back in love with the safety net that once was. Refuse to quit on yourself. Refuse to quit like others have quit on you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm strengthening your resolve, your resiliency. I'm hearing Michelle. I want you to see someplace warm. When you meditate on someplace warm. I heard Turks and Caicos. I'm hearing toboggan. I don't know what that means. Just write it down and meditate on it because it may be none of my business. Lorna. I'm seeing a little girl look at you. And she could see your pain. I don't know if this is your child or if this is you. It really feels like this is a baby girl, your baby girl. And you can't hide the stuff that you've gone through, the stuff that you're going through. You can't hide it. And you're not supposed to. The healing is for both of you. Thank you, Spirit. The healing is for both of you. At the end of the month, you are going to release something extremely powerful in motherhood. And it changes the energy within your home. Don't ever have anything under your bed. The energy needs to flow very clearly and flow happily and continuously through your home. Open the windows up a little bit more often. Doesn't matter if it's freezing outside, do that. And because that gust of wind that comes in is more than that. It's our ancestors coming in to bless you with happiness. Because I just see you just, ooh, it's cold, and it's chilly, and it just brings that laughter and the happiness in, and it manifests like boom, like that. It changes, it breaks up the energy that's in your house, and it affects everybody. But that little beautiful baby girl who's looking at you, I see a brown, it's almost like chestnut hair, brown baby girl, long hair, tiny. And so just fall in love with who you are. Just fall in love with who you were meant to be and who you see yourself to be, and dream, because that really is who you are. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. There you go. I don't have, Lorna says, don't have any children, but I'm working on my inner child. Good, awesome, because you need to play more inside, and it just brings your inner child out. When you open those windows up, ooh, it's chilly, and you get to just bring that out of you. It's just natural. Play more. Definitely play. You're so, so very welcome. All right, Gemini, thank you so much. If there's anything that I can do for you, you know how to reach me and our spiritual team. Mwah. Love y'all. Stay blessed.